right now, my sound's over here. Test. Hello and welcome to Critically Disdained, and all hail the Kings of St. Louis. Story of the Year has returned with yet another amazing album, Tear Me to Pieces. It's been nearly 6 years since the release of their album Wolves, and seriously, it is an excellent comeback. Now, I was excited when I first heard that Story of the Year had announced that they were working on a new album, because anything that they have released in the past has been absolutely fantastic. They always do a phenomenal job of keeping a very high energy throughout every record, while still on occasion being able to bring it down a level to a more contemplative sound. And as I've said many times before, rock bands just know how to do slow songs better than any other genre out there. And Story of the Year proves that on this record with their slower songs, 2005, Sorry About Me, and Use Me. All three are absolutely amazing songs, and they bring you into that nice kind of calm contemplative state before bringing you back up into the heavier tracks on the record. Now, I personally believe that this record is going to go down in history as one of Story of the Year's greatest records. The whole thing is just put together so well. One of the things that I found interesting is that on this record, they seem to showcase the drums better than any other past releases. The record is produced well and the instruments blend beautifully, but the thing about this record over their other records is they have done a really outstanding job of showcasing the drums in a way that they haven't done in the past. And I think this is probably what stands out for me the most about this record, is the attention that has been given to the drums throughout. Now, I've had this record on heavy rotation all week long, and as I've been listening, I was thinking, this very well could be the record that all new fans should listen to get a full view of the Story of the Year sound. Now, of course, everyone should absolutely listen to Page Avenue if they are a new listener. It's a classic and still my favorite Story of the Year album, which in part, aside from it being an absolutely incredible record, is also due to nostalgic reasons. But if someone were to ask what Story of the Year music is essential to check out in order to get a solid view of who the band is, I would say listen to Until the Day I Die, an anthem of our dying day from the Page Avenue album, but then listen to Tear Me to Pieces all the way through. Would you agree or disagree with this? Let me know in the comments. I'd be curious to hear your thoughts. What do you think is the record or essential songs that a new listener should listen to get a good view of who Story of the Year is? Overall, Tear Me to Pieces is a beautiful work of art, loaded with heavy hitters like the title track, Tear Me to Pieces, and it brings in all the feelings from reminiscent musings of 2005 to the emotional pain of hard relationships expressed in the closing song, Use Me. Up to this point, I would genuinely classify this record as Story of the Year's masterpiece, and I will listen to it until the day I die. If you like this review, don't forget to like and hit the subscribe button and follow me on the socials. I can be found on YouTube under the handle Critically Disdained and on most other platforms as Half-Eaten Salad. Thank you for joining me, and we'll see you here next time on Critically Disdained.